And it's all happening in Minnesota from the Target Center in Minneapolis. The Warriors taking on the Timberwolves. For the Golden State Warriors, what could be more satisfying than this winning 9 out of the last 10 games? And another chance to show what they're fully capable of right here and now. Timberwolves, Warriors, coming up next on 2K Sports. It's the NBA on 2K. And taking a broader look here at the year-over-year scoring trend for Jimmy Butler.
And looking at his offensive numbers from the past few years, it seems like teams around the league have kind of figured him out. He's having to work a lot harder for his points, and they haven't been coming nearly as easily as they used to.
And now the Golden State Warriors starters. We've got Smooth, Butler out there with Green, then it's Curry, and it's Moody in at the 3. And for Minnesota, Conley and Edwards are the guards. Hachimura out there with Clark, and it's Gobert in at the 5, roaming the paint. And we all know what it means to MP and this team to play well on the road, to win those close road games. MP's been quite vocal, in fact, about rising up in the face of big obstacles this season.
They've collectively taken MP's words to heart. You can see the purpose they're playing with, and you need that to succeed in a hostile environment. Otherwise, you start to show cracks, and in enemy territory, it's much more easily to exploit.
And now, let's send it over to Hall of Famer David Aldridge, who has a report on MP.
Hey guys, these games have been a point of emphasis for MP and his team this season. I asked him about playing on the road. MP told me it's all about toughness and grit. We're going to play hard no matter where we are. Kevin?
And they are a gritty bunch. David, thank you. Clark, it's tough to wear down either team in this matchup because of their depth.
And Kevin, you've got to give both front offices a ton of credit. I mean, you've got to find guys and try to be economical about it, and they need to be able to play important minutes for you. It's a little more art than science, and kudos to both of these front offices.
And it's the Warriors with the ball after Anthony Edwards missed from long range. Pass to Green. An easy 2 points on the layup.
And one thing about Draymond, he almost invites contact.
Timberwolves have gone 0 of 3 from the field to start the game. And there's the foul. It goes on Jimmy Butler. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Hachimura kicks to Conley. Got it. Good job in the low post.
Slick move that time by Conley with the rock, carving out some space for himself to get the hoop.
Curry outside. That shot missing. Minnesota's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Green with the block. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Green.
Conley.
Here's Conley. Outside Edwards.
It's almost as if there's a lid on the hoop for him right now. He still hasn't gotten one to fall in the quarter. Well, I'll tell you what, he's going to buy himself a ticket to the bench. If he keeps shooting it like that, he has been putrid here this quarter.
Pass to Curry. Here's Smooth. Lock at 6. Green with the screen on Edwards. Plenty of daylight on that shot.
And good to get him going early. That shot should give him some confidence.
Perhaps he's set for a big night. I mean, he can be a difference maker for him when he's on his game.
Now, here's Clark. This game he had 12. In a wide open look for Hachimura. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
Not the guy you expect to knock down the answer 3, but Rui was ready to get it done.
Outside Curry. Another 3 for Golden State.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Clark, in terms of young superstars, it doesn't get much better than Anthony Edwards.
Amen to that, partner. Every franchise wants a franchise player. Minnesota, I think, hit the jackpot drafting Edwards first overall back in 2021. Last year, we saw Ant-Man take it to another level, making his first of what I think will be many All-NBA teams. That is big time by Hachimura. No mercy at all.
Here's Smooth. Edwards defending. Pass to Curry. Green with a screen on Edwards. Smooth misses. The Timberwolves trail. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
I had a chance to catch up with Chris Finch, and we talked about facing off against Jimmy Butler. The coach said, you have to compete. No one in the league plays harder than Jimmy. He's a guy who gives his all on both ends, so you can't take one possession off. Jimmy Butler, truly a two-way star. Guys?
Okay, David, thanks. And it's the Warriors with the ball. Michael Conley getting his three to go. Good on the three-point shot. Curry's got a pair of threes now in the first quarter for the Warriors. And it's Conley with the ball for Minnesota. They trail by one. They defeated the Wizards in their last game.
Yeah, and with most of the arena against them, they just banded together and trusted one another to make the right play.
Well, you know, the cohesiveness was evident out there. These guys feel like they can win in any arena, and they proved it that game.
And that one's good by Clark.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Golden State's gone 3 of 6, 50% from deep so far tonight. Here's Smooth. And a dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Okay, 2 hands for safety. That's what they say, right?
That's right. He was ultra safe with that dunk, no question.
And he should be. I mean, remove all doubt. Get it down hard and simple.
The Warriors have gone 6 of 10 from the field in this ballgame. Got a piece of it. It's stolen by Hachimura. Conley against Curry. Shoots over Curry. Smooth with a rebound.
Boy, you've really got to put those away, especially against soft interior defense.
2 minutes remaining in the break. 2 minutes.
Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
Looking at who's out there now for the Timberwolves. Garza's checked in, and Nickeil Alexander-Walker in for Edwards. Here's Dillingham. His last outing, 16 points for him. Hachimura with a screen on Peyton. Clark with a wide-open look. Got 3 off the mark. The Warriors leading. Here's Smooth. He's got 8. Some nice passing by Golden State here. And it's Podziemski in the corner. It's good from long range.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
Now, Alexander Walker. 9-point game his last outing. Bounce pass, Hachimura. 5 to shoot. Here's Alexander Walker. The rebound by Peyton.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Here's Smooth. And he's currently averaging more than 26 points a game. Such a force. We've got 33 seconds left here in the opening quarter. From the line. There's 18 seconds left here in the first quarter. Here's Kuminga. Pass to Smooth. The shot. Rebound by Alexander Walker.
I wouldn't say that's exactly his spot now. I mean, and you can see why.
It's been all about Stephen Curry for the Warriors. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. We've got more in store for you right after this. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. Let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Warriors.
You know, so far in this one, these guys have been knocking it down from distance. You've got to like their confidence as this game continues. They're on a nice roll.
And also have to bring up their passing game. They've been moving the ball with great precision so far and creating great looks for their teammates.
So on the floor for Golden State to begin this second quarter. They've got Moody, Kevon Looney out there with Kuminga. And there's Smooth. And it's Curry in at the point guard.
A good board there, Kevin, but overall they're getting slightly out-rebounded.
And that's a good place to start if you're going to try to find your way back into this game. Get to work on the glass.
Steph, perfection from the arc.
Off a pass, Steph Curry, that one is always going in, or almost always going in.
Clark outside. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Warriors leading by 9. Curry passes to Looney. Here in the second quarter with a little over a minute gone. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. And Clark has got the ball here for Minnesota. Pass to Minot. Alexander Walker with the ball. Trains it from beyond the arc. Alexander Walker's got himself on the board with 3 there.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Curry with the bounce pass. Here's Smooth into the lane. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in.
Just make sure you keep getting him touches. I mean, you love what he's doing at the offensive end. Don't go away from it.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey, guys. Well, Smooth in the last game against Toronto got the job done. He scored 25 points, and he was a two-way player, causing the opponent headaches on offense and defense. Games like he had have been a big part of this team's hot streak. They'll look to keep it going tonight. Kevin?
Thank you, David. You're right. He was a one-man wrecking crew in that one.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same attitude tonight.
Yeah, you know, every night's different. They may try to double him, might force him to adjust, or force him to make plays with the pass instead. We'll see.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Pass to Curry. Here's Smooth. There's the triple. Curry can't get it to go. Timberwolves trail by 6. Now, Alexander Walker. Clark outside. No good with the triple. Golden State's gone 5 of 10 from downtown tonight. 50% exactly. Smooth misses. Minnesota's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. Ingles with the screen for Clark. His three-pointers off the mark.
Even with every shot clanging off the rim, he seems determined to keep hoisting up these threes. It might be time to get inside of that arc.
They set the pick. Here's Smooth. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. And Greg, you think about what they call float game. Why does that one shot earn a nickname like that?
I mean, it's a badge of respect, right? The floaters, teardrops, whatever you call them, runners, often the finishing touch to an already well-developed offensive arsenal.
Rudy Gobert, who's checked in for Minnesota. Edwards comes in for Clark. For the Warriors, they won their last contest, that game against the Raptors in Toronto. That's to Curry. Gobert against Green. Back to Curry. Green with a screen for Curry. Puts up a three. Minnesota with the rebound.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
Nice ball movement by Minnesota. Gobert with a screen for Dillingham. Offline with his three. Warriors leading by 5. Smooth passes to Curry. Butler a screen on Edwards. Curry fires from way outside. Ingles with the rebound.
You know, even though they have the lead, you can tell he's frustrated with himself that he's not doing more.
Edwards' shot is good.
The challenge with defending Edwards, he's a 3-level scorer.
Here's Smooth. He's coming off a 25-point game against Toronto.
And his passing also off the charts in that game. In just about every aspect of their offense, he was dialed in.
Butler, no good. Timberwolves have gotten exactly half their shots to go down here in the second, 5 of 10.
You know, when Rudy Gobert is down low, it strikes fear into the opponent. This is a guy who has led the league in blocks and rebounds at different times. Inside the paint, he is just a nightmare to battle against.
And he goes up strong with one hand and flushes it down.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball.
Somebody you can count on. He is an extremely reliable finisher.
And we've got a timeout called from Chris Finch. He wants to check in with his team and regroup. Some changes for Minnesota. Hachimura is checked in for Joe Ingles. Clark comes in for Alexander Walker. And it's Mike Conley in for Dillingham. Golden State also making some changes. Peyton, he's checked in for Jonathan Kuminga. And it's Brandon Pajemski in for Stephen Curry.
And we all know how explosive Edwards can be, reminding us there with that thunderous slam.
Here's Butler. Butler with the bucket down low. And it's Conley with the ball for Minnesota. 4-point game. Pass to Hachimura. Right side, Edwards. Hachimura with it. Butler covering. Clark. He's off on that one. Great D that time from Green. Here's Smooth. Great D that time from Edwards. And we've got a whistle. The refs are indicating it's a transition take foul. It's going to be a shot and the ball. The Timberwolves shooting their first foul shoot of the night.
And Conley's a guy that leads by example. And as a result, his teammates respect and trust him completely.
Pass to Edwards. 1:11 left to play here in the second quarter. Shot from 12. Smooth with a rebound. Smooth's got 6 rebounds here tonight. With the drive, takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, G8, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
And that's the kind of play you just do not want to give up defensively. You lose the possession and give up a quick 2 at the other end.
Hachimura, no good. Warriors leading by 7. Here's Smooth. Good again. He's on tonight. 9 for 13 shooting.
Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
And, you know, they need to stay aggressive here. Build the lead up while they've got the chance. Don't waste this opportunity.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Hachimura kicks to Clark. To the paint. Here's Edwards. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Smooth's got his 7th rebound here tonight. He gets it up. And so it's the Golden State Warriors ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. Their shooting has been the big key. Their percentage from the field so far has been terrific. And we'll be right back after this.
Hey everybody, nothing like a little trade news to perk up your day. We'll take a look first at some transactions around the NBA.
Look out. They're a very different ball club with Westbrook coming to the team. And I mean that in the best possible way. Athleticism, presence, and a whole lot of offense. Big time trade for them.
And let's dig into the first half now. Things looking pretty good for the Golden State Warriors.
One of the best ways to control.
Thanks for spending half.
And we've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. What a game we're seeing from Smooth.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on him. Body him up. Be physical with him.
Conley and Edwards are the guards. Clark is out there with Hachimura. And it's Gobert in at the 5 down low. That's Chris Finch's 5 as we get into the second half.
Nice mid-range J from Edwards there. He's obviously not too concerned about what the analytics say about that shot.
Here's Smooth. Got it from 16 feet. Smooth's got the lead up to 9 now for the Warriors.
The entire defense was frozen-footed. Nobody picked up the shooter.
Conley dishes to Gobert. Pass to Edwards for 3. Jimmy Butler pulls it in.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
It's stolen by Gobert. Clark with it. Outside Edwards. Here's Gobert. Out to Conley. Launches it. Good on the triple. Conley's got 11.
Mike Conley is one of those guys who simply worked himself into being an outstanding three-point shooter.
Butler against Hachimura. Oh, tough play by Butler.
Yeah, these defenders just looked a bit overmatched, especially inside.
And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Kevin, Mike Conley's leadership is huge for the Wolves. Rudy Gobert says his presence on the court, but especially in the locker room, is invaluable. Coach Chris Finch said he's given us everything and more. Conley says to have this kind of trust from everyone is why I'm here. This is what I'm supposed to do. Kevin?
He is a class act. David, thanks. Pass to Smooth. He's feeling it. Rebound, Minnesota.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time.
And how about that move? Pat Conley adjusting around the contact to get the finish.
Shoots from the elbow. Rudy Gobert with the rebound.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. To the inside. Great pass to set up the lay-in. Now just a 2-point Warrior lead.
This is Gobert's comfort zone, using his size to capitalize down there.
Special K, we know the trade for Rudy Gobert took some time to click, but now it's looking like a great move.
Well, you know, figuring out how to play 2 bigs in this day and age with the way the game is played, pretty tricky, a slippery slope. And they stayed with it, to their credit, the Minnesota Timberwolves. And once they got it sorted out, Gobert was a force with his defense and his scoring out of the pick and roll. And I think one of the things undervalued in Gobert's improvement is the addition of Mike Conley. They've got a tremendous relationship, and I think Mike Conley's presence has been a real asset for Gobert as well.
Smooth passes to Green. Third quarter of basketball here in just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Golden State moving it around. Fires it up. The defense late reacting on that one. Count the shot from Smooth.
And he can take over in a nanosecond. I mean, once he catches fire, it's difficult to squelch it.
Clark outside. The 3. Green with the rebound.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Yeah, still close, but with their tough play on the boards, we're certainly seeing the effort.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
Conley kicks to Edwards. And that one falls coming off Conley's feet. Conley's got his 3rd assist on the night. Warriors leading by 4. Curry looking around. Down low. Here's Smooth. Boom, he jams it straight down.
There it is, guys. One of those effort plays that makes a big difference in the game.
And GA, it is definitely making a difference so far today.
Well, you know, if you're not going to take care of the defensive glass, it's going to be hard to come away with the win.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
You know nothing.
Substitution on the court.
Just over a minute played here in the 4th. Here's Dillingham. Pass to Alexander Walker. And it's good off the back rim and in. Warriors have gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. So for the Golden State Warriors right now, Jimmy Butler is out there with Green. Then there's Brandon Pajemski. Then there's Moody. And it's Smooth in at the point. Here's Shannon. And the 3 ball is good.
Maybe he's not one of the elite sharpshooters, but even still, that's not a shot that D can afford to give him.
Smooth passes to Butler. Pass to Smooth. 4 on the shot clock. Here's Butler, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
Well, I like the way Butler is just patient in his release. Doesn't allow the defender to affect his shot.
Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the 4th. Took the opportunity when he saw it. Shannon's got a couple of 3-pointers now in the 4th for Minnesota.
Yeah, these defenders had better start closing down on shooting.
Smooth passes to Butler. Here's Smooth. Back to Butler. Leaps for it. Rebound, Minnesota.
Man, I can't believe he blew that gimme, guys. Well, I know he's frustrated about that.
Warriors leading by 13. Pass to Smooth. Power down with both hands.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the 2-hand slam.
Really piling on the lead with a dunk like that.
Look at the clock, a little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the 4th. Here's Dillingham.
No matter what night it is, Green seeks to intimidate and more often than not succeed.
And Green slams it in.
Well, I'll tell you what, his vertical is awesome, off the charts. A short center who still makes his presence felt.
And so Chris Finch calls for the timeout. He's clearly intent on wanting to lock in and make sure everyone's on the same page. And it's a completely new lineup for Minnesota. And let's take a peek at the players contending for a spot in the dunk contest this year. Each and every one of these guys can do amazing things around the bucket.
And they will. I guarantee you that we're going to see things in this year's contest that we've never seen before. Those fellas have some tricks up their sleeve for sure.
Well, you look at Smooth. He'll have a spot in the contest if he can hang out of the number 4 spot in the voting. And with his skills, you know he'll have a shot to win it if he can make it in.
He's going to have a great shot. And Kevin, he's going to give it everything he's got if he can make it into the contest. I bet his dunks have some serious thought being put into them.
And as always, we'll keep the updates coming in as we get closer to All-Star Weekend. One thing we already know, There are some great players pulling in votes so far.
Yeah, I think it's safe to say that this is going to be one of those dunk contests that everybody's going to be tuning into.
Edwards is rolling right now. If I'm his teammates, he's getting the rock every time.
And the wide open shot from Green. Another three for Golden State.
Well, I think he shot the ball well, guys, but I don't think he shot it enough. The more shots he gets from here on out, the more they'll stretch out this lead.
For three, Edwards. Edwards with another miss.
After hitting 1 3 in the first half, he's been unable to dial in from deep since then.
Here's Green. Rebound, Minnesota. Hachimura's got his 4th rebound in this one. Clark dishes to Edwards. Conley kicks to Edwards. Edwards with another miss. Here's the Warriors with the ball. They've outscored them 10 points to 2 during this run. Smooth, that's good.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Guys, when you're this hot, it's elementary. Let it fly. Keep staying at it.
Conley, the pass to Hachimura. Clark, left side. Hachimura kicks to Edwards. They get it back. And finished off by Gobert.
Double-digit boards, a regular occurrence for Gobert. Makes it easier to get those second-chance hoops, too.
Tries it from the top of the key. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Gobert's got his 5th rebound in this one. Conley finds Hachimura. At the top of the key, Gobert. The Timberwolves working the ball around now. Hits it from 3-point range. Edwards got 11 points here in just the second half.
And it seems as if someone got their signals crossed if he can wind up that open from 3-point range. I'm sure that was not a part of the game plan.
Outside Conley. Hachimura setting the pick for Conley. Pass to Hachimura. Off target from outside. Warriors leading by 18.
And this is going to end in a lopsided victory. I love the tenacity and aggressiveness as well as the ability to close. You really got to give it up here for the Warriors.
Looking at both these teams, they're great rebounders, and on any given night, you might not know who would have the advantage on the board.
They made the most of those extra rebounds as well, Kevin.
And now on the year, this will take them to 28 wins. And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Smooth.
Yeah, and he was aggressive rebounding the ball tonight. I think his aggressiveness on the glass helped set the tone.
Golden State's gone beyond the arc 7 times here in the 4th and been successful 3 times. Butler against Hachimura. And that one's good by Butler. And the Warriors lead by 19.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
Yeah, you know, once they got victory in their view, a huge injection of energy and a great run to finish it off.
6-second difference between the shot and game clock. Smooth misses. And Clark has got the ball here for the Timberwolves. Outside Conley. Fires from deep. Drops in the tray. Here's Smooth. Green, the screen. Smooth. Gobert with the defensive effort. We see the Warriors taking the game here. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking. I don't